It's one of the few offlane cores that can help out the support in this situation. If he gets the right time to fight shield, the fight might just be over from there.
Actually, look at this. They're going on to Fit. Bulba actually shielding himself on this one. So Fit, he's not going to have the help necessarily. Bulba's trying to walk in. Fit has got those boots. It looks like actually the movement speed might be just enough. Yoku, he's got boots as well. Then with the slow from Chen, Rocket Barrage, this looks to be first blood. And Yoku will be very, very happy to claim that. So yeah, that time around, just the two of them on the offlane of EG getting pulled apart, and that, you know,
intelligent play by Yoku that kind of forced that, but still, it created a lot of space. Bulba, I think, was just okay. I'll farm it.
Mid lane, Sumail dropping the coil. He's got the back of a Fear and PPD, and there we'll find this one. We'll just about do it, and yeah, Fear's going to give the last touch. So nice gangbang and nice usage of that Dream Coil. Pretty much just soon complete by Sumail at this very early stage of the game. We'll see how heavy VP want to go in and see if EG are going to bring anything back. The full 4-man to slowly but surely do it. Fear is coming around with the wraparound. See if they can find with this TP in. They're going to look to try and want to go. EG. Fear, who's he going to lead into? Oh, it's going to be VP leading into him, and Fear's got to be kept alive. Hit by Bulba, but the shield wasn't there. The 4-man Dream Coil though. And Bulba moving in. Can EG try and clean this one up? A lower dance, he's going to go. He's just going to find anything more. G and Yoke already backing up behind the tower. No Fear's out of there as well. That's a 1-for-1 support for support combo, and very even gold change and XP.
Big, like really impactful team fight items. We just gotta push, and try and take control of this game.
They're gonna try and take control of Bulba here, moving forward. Popping the roar as well. VP trying to lead in, but there's gonna be backup. Sumail on the sidelines, thinking what to drop. Dream Coil out onto 2, but Bulba, will he get himself away from this one? Looks like he will, and now PPD with the Frostbite onto G. FNG looking for the TP back, and then Morphling turning up to the fight as well, taking down a second. EG find themselves too. They do lose the tower, but again, I just can't help but feel this strap from VP isn't pulling off enough at this point, and these cores from EG are getting seriously out of control. Aoi in particular.
Yeah, it's absolutely not gaining enough ground, Sean. Go high ground, but you trip them up in the early game, and VP may not be able to recover.
Mid lane going in onto G. Aoi joining in as well. He tries to TP out with the Dream Coil. The adaptive strikes there. And it's another kill for EG. They'll move in, forcing V with that extended night vision split up. I mean, the vision game is going to be ridiculous for the side of EG, and I just don't know how VP can find an opening to fight into it when he gets to that stage of the game. And now they're diving towers. EG moving around, looking for a lower dance. It's going to be a nice cooldown, but they just step to the side. Now Yoku himself, he could be in trouble. Silence from Sumail onto Tohu, and Yoku with FNG, they've got to be careful. No Fear, playing with Fear himself. Run himself back to base, but at this point, just look at this positioning from EG. It's almost slightly sloppy, but VP can't really do anything to punish it. EG are just wandering around behind the tier 2s, and they're just moving right back around it to get the kill on FNG.
It just doesn't stop. They keep on running at the heroes because they have the Abaddon, and now G, he's just going to be bursted down.
It's an absolute mess.
Yeah.
What a mess.
I was just about to say, before that fight, it's like game number 2, where if you look at this, it's inevitable. In so many ways that evil geniuses will take this game because of the advantage that they still support roles. So when he's ahead or potentially contesting certain cores on your own team, you know something's real problematic. And Virtus Pro, they have to do something like this.
Yeah, like this rush attempt, but they're scared. They're actually moving. Oh no! Straight away jumping in. He hasn't actually got the mana here for the Dream Coil though. It doesn't matter. They'll take down FNG. Telekinesis onto BBD. Can they punish this? Yeah, but there's your Dream Coil. Holding 3 of them back. The cooldown isn't going to connect. Only onto Bulba, but Bulba, he doesn't mind frontlining this one. A low hard art's taken down. It's his second casualty here for the side. Yoku trying to move in, but with the rage, just doesn't have the damage on this gyrocopter. 3 dead on VPG. Silenced up. Fear moving in with the rest of the boys in blue, and the blue scraps working out. By an absolute mile here. 14 for 2. EG go into the pit, and this, I mean, this is kind of the EG versus VP matchup we expected. It's just absolutely outclassed from the...
Is stalling all these pushes, and now we're getting to a point where evil geniuses are actively taking the game.
They might be able to find Bulba here, catch him off the back of a failed TP.
Yeah, can they really though, Owen?
Oh, they don't have Raw for 10 seconds either.
Yeah, got borrowed time.
Oh man, oh man.
So what are they gonna do? Like, they pop, even if they did have Primal Roar, right? And they use that on the Abaddon, what's Bulba do? He just instantly pops borrowed time and keeps running.
Here we go, Invis boys. Sumail. Line up FNG, Fear is there as well, and straight in with the failed Dagon. Goodbye there, but oh my god. Not gonna be enough this time. Where's your god now? There's going to be another kill here for the side of EG. 15 for 3, 18 minutes in, the slaughter. Not looking.
Split pushes, but we skipped over that. Like, Morphling was still strong enough, he was getting so much free farm, he was viable, and now, with the Ethereal Blade, he's going to be dominant.
Well, you got to, FNG, I don't think you want to come out of the base. That Hawk really got shown there by the E-Blade. Bail onto FNG with the stun as well. Can he fight into this one? No, he can't. One more touch from Fear, they'll find the kill. They may lose Fear though on the Night Stalker. Gets himself forced away. Telekinesis turn, they'll take it. Buyback from FNG. They'll look for Samel as well. He's a little bit low on mana. Can this boy get himself out of harm's way? No, he can't. Aegis now pop. EG. They have got the 3-man on the sidelines, ready to come back in. And with the new content FNG getting blown up by Owie. Now involving PPD, oh that's a nice freezing field here, forcing VP back. Owie's moving forward, eyeing up Yoku. Quite enough though as VP themselves alive, just getting themselves back up to the high ground. Nonetheless, I mean VP, they do find themselves 2 kills.
Just early stat items, just abuse the heroes by running at them as much as possible. But now, Bulba's actually going to blink into them.
Owie's new damage is far too much at this point for anyone on the side of VP to survive. FNG getting caught out. See the illusion here from the replica illusion from Morphling, just coming around, trying to give them a bit of vision on the back lines. There's a smoke up from VP though. Let's see what they can get fine with this one. Playing EG are about. They can, I mean, if they can win a fight, it will be huge. Fear be the one to dispel it.
No.
Sideline Joker already being bursted down very low. The mech will be popped. Bulba coming into the middle of it all with a freezing fielder for the sidelines. PPD doing it for the time being, but the BKB Yoku will take him down. Yoku just BKBing, TPing away. A low on arts, getting himself up with the Jaunt, but the Dagon there, Puck takes him down. 2 falling on the side of VPG. Left alone, hung out to dry. They'll find themselves a 3rd EG.
I don't think I've ever seen a gyrocopter TP out a 20-minute fight like that. This is supposed to be the most dominant period of time for Gyrocopter, but he popped his BKB, killed Crystal Maiden, then TP'd away. That's how little faith he had in Virtus Pro being able to fight this one out, despite G, as well as the Rubik's still fighting it out. We're attacking heroes and stuff. Gyrocopter's like, nope. This fight is over. We got 1 kill. That's it. That's all we can ever get. I'm going home.
Yeah, with the push here. Onto the base. VP, where's their answer? They're going to have to full line up, back up in 10 seconds. But it really is not looking pretty here for the side of Virtus Pro. I know, they're not losing people like this as well.
I don't know how
too close. Yoku's trying to move it onto Bulba, but it really doesn't matter. He can just tank it all up. Cooldown's going to be dodged by the majority of them. Bulba, and they kill this man. Pulling low, somehow jumps back in with a waning rhythm. The mech from VP, keeping them up, but look at Maui just moving in. But lows up the Chen. Gonna try and juke it out on the sidelines as well, but he's got the replica illusion to jump back to.
He's got another shotgun too. Bye-bye,
G. He's got a lot of armor, not a lot of magic resist. He'll buy back on the DK. Getting himself back in. Yoku still hanging around with the BKB, and EG they are unable to find those racks. But they will be forced back for the time being. The defense, in part, is successful from VP, but it is costing them a lot of bodies.
Yeah, EG, that's when you know your Gyrocopter game is screwed. When you start talking that as like a legit possibility, right? I mean, I don't know how else Yoku's ever going to get the damage to stop evil geniuses from running at him.
Are you ready to see a low dance die?
I am. I've never been more ready in my life.
There we go. Beautiful. I mean, this is, yeah, you can't come out, well, if you come out of the map, you're 0-10, 266 CS, 26 minutes in. It's absolutely textbook play here from the Morphling, and VP have just done absolutely nothing to punish it. And even when they've tried, it's just been a little bit too late. Owie's been too far ahead in terms of farm, and he's got away every single time.
You know, the thing is, when you see this sort of game, it makes so much more sense. I heard somebody talking about how, like, you know, carries in professional Dota, they'll never shine in a game where your team pretty much wins it for you. They'll never shine when the game's ahead. Carries always shine when they're behind, right? It's like a carry can win you a game when you're 10k goal behind by making some crazy clutch moves in the mid game. In this sort of game, it's like anybody can be AUI almost.
Oh, we can see here as well, already leading in. Yoku's spot the BKB. He's trying to fight to Bulba and Owie, but already with the nukes, G's gone. Just like that, Owie bursting down, moves in onto no fear. They're going to find themselves a second. Joku, call back with FNG, the Dream Coil, the freezing field. This has got to be all but over now for VP Alliance. He comes in for the swag kill onto PPD, but it doesn't matter. Pays with his life. And now they'll move in. A GG is called. It's all too much. I mean, game one, we saw VP do pretty well. Game 2, EG turned it up at Game 3, back to where we're expected to be at the start. It's a 30k gold lead at the end of the game, 27 minutes in, and Owie Morphling, that 5th pick Morphling, finishing off the blue. I mean, the blue strat it's goddamn OP looking at this cap. It's absolutely ridiculous.
In some ways, the Morphling could have been like almost any other carry in many ways, because of the fact that it was the other 4 of Evil Geniuses who kind of set the pace, which is shutting down that like